Hi everyone, Sue's Journal Adventures here. Quick and easy project, beginner friendly, very simple. All you need for this project is an envelope. Let me pop that over there. So basically, I've got a rather raggedy envelope here because I just really kind of tore it. So basically what you need to do to start with, it can be any envelope, any colour, but you do kind of need these flappy ones. If you've got the flaps that are both rounded, that's really nice. I don't have those. I don't have any of those. So I'm using these, which are the closest I've got to what I need, basically. So what you need to do is deconstruct your envelope a lot better than I did it. So that's the basic thing. I'm going to use this one because I've made a mess of that one. So basically deconstructed it, just opened it all up. Okay, just get rid of all the stuff. So the first thing I'm going to do is just fold the bottom and the top, or what would be the sides of your envelope. I'm going to fold them in. Now, it depends what you're going to use this for, as to whether you stick them down fully and just have them as a flat back, or you can stick them just at one side so that when it's in your book on your page, it can still become a pocket. Okay, so you can do that. You can still just, you can actually just stick them down and it'd still be a pocket anyway if you just glue three sides. It can be a top pocket in your journal. It can be a side pocket. And then this bit, well, we're going to start by decorating this bit. And I just so happen to have a piece of paper here that is pretty much the right size. It's torn and shabby, but I kind of like that. Now, this is the only piece of paper that I had in this stuff, and I'm just going to use it. So I'm thinking, well, actually, you kind of sort of need to decorate in there as well. But at the moment, I'm just going to focus on decorating out here. This is very, I might just cut this a bit straighter because it's a bit overly thingy. So this is all I've got, and that's not a perfect square either, but I'm going to kind of hedge my bets. It's not going to work, is it? But well, I'm going to try, because it's not a perfect square, but let's just try and get it in the middle of them. I know my peaks aren't going to be in the middle, but never mind. Never mind. All I'm doing really is decorating. Should I tear? Should I cut? Well, it's all torn, so I kind of want to tear it. Please tear right. It's the only piece I've got. I've tons of papers, but you know, choose to use the one that I've only got this bit of. So what I'm basically going to do is decorate this. Now this ain't got a point at this side, so I could either just leave it like that, or I could cut it off. And basically this can be many different things. That doesn't exactly go mega straight, but it's okay. I can live with it. Let me see if that one looks better, because that's not as raggedy. Yeah, that does look better. Okay, we'll have that on there and that on there. Super, super cool. So this can be a lot of different things. Obviously you've seen it can be a pocket at the back. It can also be a big pocket at the front, and I do not have anything big size to put in there, but it can have things tucked behind there. Okay, so you could have a nice big journal card in there and then some tags layered up. So it can be something that you keep closed, so you could punch 2 holes, put some ribbon through and keep it fastened, or you could punch some holes and fasten it so that you can undo it and open it if that's what you want to do. So there's a lot of things you can do with this. So you can keep it closed. I'm thinking I might just glue mine down at the edge and put a bow there, so it looks like you can open it with the bow, but it's going to be kept shut because I want mine to be like I don't know, a giant pocket, I guess. A giant pocket where you can layer things up, so you could have, like I say, a big tag, some smaller tags, and depending on how you glue these down, these could also. So let's say this is in your journal and you've decided to glue those 3 sides. So that there is a pocket. But you could also glue. You could glue if you wanted to. You could glue those sides, and then that could be a pocket. Also, that could be a pocket. Also, depending on how you stick the inside down, that also could be another pocket. Or you could have it as something that opens and you can put a big pocket in there and your things could actually go into a pocket. Or you can have writing space, or you can have writing space on these parts. I'm not going to decorate these parts on this video because I don't have any paper to hand which will go with this, I don't think. Who knows? I don't know what's going on my desk at the minute. So I'm going to start putting this together. So I'm going to start by gluing these down because I don't need them flippy flapping about. So this is the first thought, is just get these babies glued. Oops. Okay, don't put glue on everything else, Sue. I know I like to make a mess of everything, but come on. Just for once, girl, just for once. So these are not going to be seen in my journal because that's going to be stuck down. And it doesn't have to be stuck down even. It can be something that you paper clip in. So you could have left them as tucky, just glued the edge and left them as tucky pockets as well and stuck things down either side. It's up to you. It can come out, it can stay in. I think mine's going to stay in, and as much as I like the rabbit? What is up with it? I can't speak. The ragged. I like the ragged edges, not the rabid. Good grief. The rabid dog. Yeah, as much as I like the raggy edges, that was a bit too raggy, and that one ain't even cut. But I'm just gonna go with it tonight, and just ink it roughly. So I hope you've all had a nice day today. It's been, well, I don't know, kind of sunny-ish here. Warm, not massively sunny. Yeah, full of good intentions a day today, me. Getting up, going to see mum and dad, doing my shopping, doing something else. The something else never happened, but anyway. I did go see my mum and dad and painted my mum's nails for her, bless her. She makes me laugh. She doesn't do anything in there. She used to always be cleaning at home and gardening and swilling the paths and sweeping, you know, like they did, that generation. Always out with, you know, water, swilling the path. And obviously her nails used to break because she had her hands in water a lot, washing up and stuff. And now, because she's in there and she's not really doing all, they're growing like mad. And they're getting probably about as long as that one. But she snaps them. I don't know, she snaps them. I went today and this finger, it had no nail there, no nail there, and a little pointy jaggy bit in the middle, and I'm like, oh gosh, need that sorting out, mum. So I was doing my mum's nails for her today. My dad always laughs and comments. He's like, are you doing mine? I'm like, why? Do you want some purple nail varnish on? He's like, oh no. Bless him. But yeah, they were all right today, in good spirits and a bit quiet. But it's normal, well, I suppose, when you've got dementia and You don't even know what day it is. There's not an awful lot for you to talk about to people, is there really? But yeah, they were okay. So she had her nails done. She's always happy when she sees me because she gets chocolates. Well, we all take sweets, actually. My brother does and my daughter does. We all take sweeties for them. We know my mother likes the sweets. Happy as Larry when she gets a chocolate. She's not even bothered about me anymore. It's like, who are you? You can go now. You're surplus to requirements. I've got my chocolate. Bless her. So yeah, I saw Mum and Dad. Then I went shopping. And I've come home and done tea for me and my son. And I just thought, okay, I was going to do a video earlier today. So might as well do it now, huh? So this is, I don't know if some people, I don't actually know what this is called, to be quite honest with you. I think some people make pockets like this just out of paper, and I think they call it like a burrito pocket. I guess that's what it is. It's a burrito. If you like, it can be a burrito. If not, it can be an envelope pocket. So I like kind of finding ways that I can use envelopes that are not kind of what we normally do. You know, stick the flap down, have it as a flip out, have it as a tuck spot, whatever. What am I doing? I don't know. So, right. I wish both of these were pointy, but I'm going to live with it because it's okay. So I'm going to stick this on first. First and foremostly, I'm going to stick this on. See, I've had quite a busy-ish day. It's not as busy as it was meant to be, but that's fine because I woke up feeling like I was getting George's cold and a bit tired and rubbishy. But I then realised I didn't need to do one of the things that I thought I were doing. So I just did Mum and Dad and the shopping, which was enough, and it was nice. And we've had us tea. And yeah, my son's just gone to the gym. So I'm like, okay, he's at the gym. I'm on the video. So there we go. Stick that down. This is quite nice paper. That's a bit plainish on the other side. I quite like this one. This was sent to me, I do believe, by Pauline. I may be wrong, but I think it was Pauline that sent me this. Plainish papers and things with stars and stripes and bright colours I don't particularly use a lot, but I do quite like this one because it's beige and brown in it. Well, it's actually white and brown, but is that what I was going to have on there? Or did that one look better? I think it was that one. Yeah, that one looks better there. It's not exactly, you know. If I was being pedantic and precise and a perfectionist, then I would want the border exactly the same all the way around. As it's just a piece of card that I've torn, I'm really not bothered. I'm going for the raggedy look. So it can quite happily be raggedy for me today. It is a junk journal. I mean, people do all kinds of different journals. There's art journals, there's, I don't know, smash books. I don't actually know what a smash book is, but I've heard of them. There's very frilly, lacy, shabby chicy journals. There's journals with lots of drawing in them and different stuff. And it's a junk journal, so back in the day, it would have just been made out of junk. This really doesn't fit that great, does it? I should have just snipped that off. I'm going to try and live with it because it was a piece of card I tore in half. You saw me. It wasn't a perfect square, so it's not going to go in here perfectly. And if I push that to be neat, then that's going off the edge. So, never mind. Just don't let it bother you, Susan. Okay, I'll try. I am sometimes a perfectionist when it comes to stuff like, but then for neatness, I'm not always. But you don't have to be really neat anyway in a junk journal, do you? Well, that's kind of really way out, isn't it? And a bit over glued, I'd say there, missus. Just a bit. Sorry, I'm all waggling you out again. I watched one of my videos the other day. I'm like, Sue, you've got serious camera shake when you're doing that. Sorry, people. So I don't know whether to leave that on. It doesn't really matter because it's going to be stuck. Yeah. Okay, I think I'm going to stick mine down. And I didn't leave any pockets, did I? Here and here. That, I kind of wish I could just trim a little bit because that is going to bug me that it doesn't actually have an edge. Just don't look, right? If it bugs you, just ignore it. Pretend it isn't there. Right, I'm gonna actually, it doesn't even matter about my raggy edges, does it? Because I'm gonna put lace on it. There you go. Hope I've got enough of this. Should have. Let's see, shall we? Well, actually, I only need it on that bit there. There. So there's enough there. There. And round there. Yeah, we've got plenty. Okay, so I'm going to stick this down. Just a little blobberoony of glue. Hope you can see me okay. Yeah. I put the camera a bit higher today because I notice that sometimes when I'm crafting, I'm not busy chatting and crafting that I don't realise that you're going off the bottom of the screen sometimes. Sorry. Tell you there's a lot to think about when you're doing a video. It's crazy. Right. So I am going to get some of this pretty lace. I don't know if it has a way. Yes, I think it does. I think that's the way. Right, so I'm going to go on the edge. So the borders didn't actually matter. If you were leaving it plain like that, then yeah, you'd sort your borders out. But mine's not going plain. Yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Brain don't gone. It's gone. It's gone because I'm tired. Yeah, I'm being very silly and going to bed late lately, and it's my own fault. Totally self-inflicted. I think that... Oh, I'm not liking you. You can go. You can go. I'm going to use Fabri-Tac. Fabri-Tac would have had you down in seconds. Can't be doing with that on a demonstration. You need to be glued ASAP. Okay, so that's going on there. I'll push that over because that's, for some reason, this bit doesn't start right at the end there. So I'm just going to chop that off. What are you doing? Get in the drawer. Right. This could end up looking a total mess. It won't. It won't. Right. Fabri-Tac, come back. I need you for down here. Ooh, that was a big blobber. Blobberoony. Might as well leave you off because that's the side. Is that the side? Oh, does it matter? Stick it down. So I'm just going to prettify this a little bit. My burrito pocket, whatever it is, don't know, envelope, tuck spot, doodah. I think I may trim these off properly at the end. Good grief. We've got glue that doesn't stick and glue that's like oozing its head off. Right, there. That don't look that great at the moment. But we're going to go down here now. So we'll start with it. Big blobberoony of glue. This bottle's nearly empty, so it is... I don't know, it seems to start doing this blobbing when it's getting a bit empty. I'm just going to go right the way around. Which I'm probably going to have to cut it actually, but... Okay, let's get you down on the edge. Whoops, whoops, whoops. What's going on? Hey, what are you doing? I'm going to cut it. Oh, dear me. Okay. Is that my cat? Oh gosh, Charlie, yes. Oh my days. Yes, you've not heard the Charlie tale, have you? So Charlie is such a weird cat, but they're all weird, especially mine. They are all weird, and a lot of cat owners out there will know that cats have somewhere where they sit all the time, every single day, for about 2 or 3 weeks, and then they never, ever, ever sit there again. I don't know what it is. I don't know why that happens. Cats just do that. So Charlie, well, his favourite place to sit at the minute is on my printer, which could be why my printer wasn't working properly the other day. So yeah, his favourite place at the minute is on my printer, which don't make me very happy, to be honest, but he's there and he ain't going to sit anywhere else because this is what cats do. So yesterday morning I was abruptly woken up by all this banging and clattering, and I thought somebody were either breaking into my house or Jordan had fallen down the steps. I didn't actually know. You know when you just wake up but you've heard this really loud noise and you're like, was that real? Was it a dream? Am I really hearing that? Has Jordan fallen down the steps or something? Or has he dropped something in his bedroom off a wardrobe or something? Anyway, I got up and I'm stood on the landing a bit bewildered as to like, was that actually a real noise or were I dreaming it? Or anyway, I come down steps, and as I come down the steps, my son had been hoovering the other day, so the hoover's in the hallway, but it was on the floor. It was tipped over on the floor. So I'm like, oh, hoover, that's what made the noise. But how did the hoover fall over? And just randomly fall over on its own. So, and then I start to walk into the living room, and there's a very bewildered looking Charlie stood there looking around as if to say, what just happened, Mum? Then I saw my printer on the floor. So my printer stood on a cupboard, and underneath the cupboard is my old sewing machine that's not working. So it knocked the printer off. How? I've got no idea. It's not like it could slide down the back of it because it's got the paper thing up. So the paper thing's against the wall. So if he rolled that way, it won't push the printer away from the wall. I've no idea how he did it. But he'd knocked the printer off, which had knocked the sewing machine over, which had knocked a few boxes I'd got stacked up ready to put away in my Kallax. They were all over the floor. And he'd obviously so spooked and freaked out by what had just happened, he must have ran into the hallway and ran into the hoover. And I came down to this utter carnage, and my cat just stood there like, Mum, what's happened? I couldn't believe it. I'm like, Charlie, you nut job. Woke me up, scared me to death, thinking burglars are coming in the house. And yeah, it's the cat. So I've made a little bow. Crazy, isn't it? Crazy. They are crazy animals. No two ways about it. Absolutely nutty. Especially Charlie. Like his favoured place for the week. He might stop sitting on there now, and actually he came in earlier and he was like looking at the sofa, looking at the back of the sofa, looking at the printer, going over near the stereo, and I'm like, oh yeah, you're looking for somewhere else to sit now that's a bit safer, aren't you? Oh, come on, crinkle seam binding. Don't do that. What the heck is that? I've got crazy cats, I've got crazy neighbours. I'm crazy. Everybody's crazy. I don't know what that noise was. I don't know whether to just stick them down because that's going to... Oh, it ain't flicking up at the moment. So this is my little thing. Have I got a journal? Well, I have got a journal, but have I got that fake journal? Hang on. See if I can find my fake journal. Oh, gosh, there's all sorts going on in this drawer, guys. In fact, there's all sorts going on this desk. It's just ridiculous. Okay, come on, fakey journal. Fakey journal with fakey journal pages. Well, you're obviously too big for that. This is just a fakey journal, so, well, I'm pretending here. So I'm going to stick that down in my journal, 3 sides, so it's a pocket there. But in here, you can slap all sorts in here. You can have, watch me not be able to find out. Come on, come on, come on. You can have, I don't know, envelopes. You can have, you can have big tags. You can stuff it full of stuff, as many stuff as you can fit in there. Yeah, I think you get the idea. And then you just glue it down and you can have stuff sticking out of the side as well. Tags and, oh, just drop everything on the floor. So, dandy. I drop things 6 million times a day. Oh, I'm sorry if you can see my head. Oh, I can't even reach that. There we go, I've got it. Ah, there we go. So yeah, there we go. That's it. I think some people would call it a burrito pocket. It can be stuck down and become another pocket. It can just be a paper clipping or a bulldog clipping and something you take out. You could put some lined paper on the back and have it as a big, beautiful journal card. And yeah, that's it. I waffled that much, I've done it, I didn't even realise. And of course you can add more pockets to it if you so wish. So if you wished, you could add some smaller pockets on the sides, maybe, I don't know, have I got anything? I've not got anything small, but let's pretend, no, that's not going to look right. So, but you could have more pockets on there is what I'm trying to say. You could decorate it up more, which I think I will because I don't like this. I think I'll put some lace down the edges as well. You could add pearls, you could add stickles, but it's a big burrito pocket made out of an envelope. Because sometimes we have loads of envelopes and it's like, what do we do with them that's different? You know, I don't just want to tuck it in. I don't just want it to be a flap. I mean, to be honest, it could be a flap. You could even do it that way. Nah, not really, because they don't meet. I was just thinking if you could flap it. Nah, not really. Well, you could, if you left one of the flaps to stick on your page, but then just put like a fake flap on. You could still do it. Anyway, I am sure that you guys will come up with ideas, lots of ideas. If you make it, I'd love to see your ideas. If anybody ever wants to show me what they've made, I'm on Instagram, Sue's Journal Adventures, again. And you can kind of private message me on there. Is it message? Yeah, whatever it is. You can message, and several of my subscribers do actually send me pictures of what they're making, or if they've made something that I've made on screen. They've sent me pictures of their makes. And they're always better than mine. But mine are a bit shabby because I'm doing it, you know, I'm trying to do it quick and on camera, and yeah, I'm full of excuses today. Have I got out here that's kind of interesting I could just add maybe? I found these stickers, I forgot I've got these. They were under my desk in like a file thing. And I'm like, yeah, you didn't use these, Sue. They're a bit big, aren't they? They're a bit big, lass, you know? You don't want to put them, they're a bit big. A bit big and not the right colour, really. No. No, Sue. No. It's just a big fat no, okay? What about them? There's more colours. There's blue. No, it's a no from me. So what I might do is add some more lace. Where did the lace go? Did I put it away? Oh, or what you could do, actually, that's what I was going to do. But I don't really need to open it because it's a big pocket. But I could have added a Velcro dot. And you could have opened it if you wish. Like I say, you could write inside. You could have writing space on the flaps. You can open it, you can close it, you can stick it, whatever you like. So that's it for now. I'm probably going to decorate it a little bit more before I take the photograph, but I don't want the video to be too long with me just waffling. So there you go. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. A very simple project. To be honest, if you're a beginner, junk journal beginner, it is all pretty much easy. I'd say the hardest things is when you come to covers and sewing signatures. For me, that's the hardest anyway. Getting your covers to look nice, sewing signatures. If you're doing different bindings, you can get a bit technical. But for the most part, junk journaling is pretty simple, pretty easy. So yeah, I think you could tuck some nice little things in there. And they can be long. They can be very long. Things like bookmarks and stuff. So I might just finish putting the lace on, fill it full of stuff and take a picture so you can see it on the thumbnail. Forgot what that was called then. So yeah, thank you for watching. See you soon.